perfect night here in the capital city of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got the roof open, and we are ready to go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, it's the...
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards where we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Standing in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
It is a perfect night here in the capital city of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got the roof open, and we are ready to go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. Fields this way up at the 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to have the first down and then some. Down the left sideline. A big play there. This is what quarterbacks passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. The Falcons at 4-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Yeah, they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Back to 60, back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
Back to throw. Wagner. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And a productive gain of 10-14 after starting to get 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And nearly another interception there. That's going to get 2 tries in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the way through the interception last game. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. He completes it to Olave. And he's brought down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
These two teams all tied after 1. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Wagner. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On 1st and 10, Wagner. And complete to Drake London. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Drake London, 60 yards. And the Falcons have moved on forward. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked it back after they'd been tied.
That was a statement long touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields this way up at the 17, and he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
2nd and 5. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing it to 2 yards. A 20-yard loss. He's at third.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come 19, come 19.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far with this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
18 Cardinals.
They'll try again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. On 4th down, Wagner, and he's got it. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner?
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Julian Wright picks it. The Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season. Those problem turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this 1st half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. He'll try again. And he gets in. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7. And 6 to go. A need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down not coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A nice throw there for the 1st down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 6. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Saints are back within a score.
Extra point safely through. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. throwing on first down. Wagner. He's got him in. Complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Fields this way up at the 17. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One completion, 2 completion. They're good.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
On play action, they'll throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Misconnection there. He's averaged 50% of his passes thus far.
You see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now, with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Looking left side, it's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 56 yards.
And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Stop it all, 18! Hurt!
To throw on third down, Wagner. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Come 19! Come 19! Go!
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And some room to work. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Slot man moves right. And the slot man goes in motion left. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Let's go
And we're
now.
at the 41, 2nd and 9.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What do we call them, run fits?
Oh, no, he lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch him. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. On second down, Kamara.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. But not much on that one, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Brought that down for a win, and the defense stopped it.
The offense on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third down and 12. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 67 yards. And the Saints strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, Wagner. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Ready up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Wagner. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
They'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw on second down. Wagner.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
Mustang 19. Check. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw. Wagner. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. Couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck was on his side.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw again.
He's got his man London right side.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
18 Rattler.
Now they send a man in motion right. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Hey, Chris. Rig alert.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. De'Ami Brown from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. It. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields this way up at the 17. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Again, it's Kamara.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready, break.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them.